Hey there, awesome folks. This is Mentor Shelley, wanting to make sure that you become a better version of yourself professionally, guys. Listen, I want to make sure you guys are ready for some of this stuff. This is a article that I came across today, but it was written on Saturday from Mama Say What. It's a story written by Brandis Grease, Gress, or Gress. I wanted to touch on this and wanted to get your thoughts on this type of article because it sheds light on a few areas. It sheds light on how sometimes employers can make some decisions to do some things and then not handle it properly, and it definitely comes back to bite them in the you know what. And then you have in other situations where the employer chooses, the employee chooses to be what we call in the in another world petty. So let's jump on in here. The title of it says he was fired just before Christmas, but found out his boss was paying someone else less money, to do his job, and his revenge was sweet. Story written by Brandis Gress. A recent thread on Reddit Petty Revenge subreddit saw a man get revenge on his employer by exposing his unfair wage practices when he laid him off right before Christmas. Yikes. This man was a former automotive technician who spent a decade in the field, initially receiving training from a major automotive manufacturer. The job quickly became boring and he wanted a change. He landed a job at a local off-road shop with a reputation in the city for providing excellent off-road upgrades and repairs for Jeep. He was hired with the understanding that he would be trained in welding, installing gears, and other niche type of skills. After months of working at the shop, the man expressed his desire to further his skills as a technician. You'd think that'd be a great thing, right? Wrong. Unfortunately, this did not sit well with the owner. The owner, who proceeded to verbally harass him in front of all of this, in front of the rest of the staff, calling him ungrateful and stupid. Now, that's not professional, or is it called for? The guy expresses an interest to learn more skills, and your response is to call him ungrateful and stupid? Wow. Okay, employer, or the leader in this particular organization, you're not behaving professionally and you're berating him at the same time. So you're harassing the employee, as well as berating him in front of, you're not professional, nor are you a great leader. Now, despite this, the man continued to work at the shop and eventually moved to another part of the business. Good for you. The man was responsible for installing interlocks in cars for those who had received a DUI for almost a year. Just before Christmas, the man and another installer were laid off and were told that the shop was discontinuing its relationship with the interlock company. They found an excuse to get rid of him. The owner said to pack their things and their final checks would be given by the end of the week. 2 days later, the man went to pick up his tools and was surprised to see the member of the interlock company training someone else on how to install and work with the devices. Lies you tell. Upon talking to the new employee, he discovered that he was hired at a significantly lower wage than the man. Oh boy. Ay. Come on, employers. Come on, guys. If you do like this kind of commentary, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel or wherever you're watching this video. So, the former employee, while picking up his check, warned the new employee that he would be insane to do the job for such a low wage. The new employee was shocked by the wage difference and quit on the first day. Oops. The owner, which is not a great business person, nor is he a great leader, hurled profanities at the former employee, at the man, accusing him of making his new employee quit. No, you said that was a setup from the beginning, all on yourself. You got to take full responsibility for that, sir. You're a disgraceful leader. Making the new employee quit. I'm sorry, that's funny. The man laughed it off, stating that his work was done and he left the shop. Redditors love this petty revenge. Oh, that was petty. One user said, "Your employer was a slime ball and a scumbag. Good for you for getting instant revenge." There's parts of me that agrees with that in more ways than one. Natasha Overland replied, "You didn't sabotage your replacement. You helped him avoid a check." Oh gosh, you guys see the word there? I'm not going to repeat it. Well, all right. That was an act of virtuous revenge. Another user called Galumping with Glee mentioned legality, saying, in the US, with very few exceptions, it is in fact illegal for your employer to prohibit wage discussions. Guys, what do you think? Of course, they're asking for your opinion, and I am going to do the same. Guys, what do you think of this hot, wretched mess? What I will say about this situation is that this particular leader was god awful from the beginning. And the leader took his pride and put his what he wanted before the employees that he had. And of course, the petty monster got him because his previous employee made sure that they pretty much sabotaged him. It didn't take much to do that because he was not a great leader in the first place. But guys, these are things that happens, unfortunately, way too much in the employment space. I'm going to say this to you guys. There's no reason for you to put up with this type of awful leadership. That's one. Number two, and if you have anything remotely close to this, please make sure you go to mentorshelley.com/consultations where I can help you get your resume together so you can get away from this type of employer, guys. Please do not sit there and put up with this kind of nonsense from any employer. There's no reason for you to go to work and be verbally abused and be hurt, getting profanities hurled at you on a regular basis. And of course, guys, stay tuned for a moment while I talk to you or I show you the new program that is coming along the way. It's called Career Rejuvenation. For those of you that are getting laid off from places like this, there is a new workshop that I have coming up. Stay tuned so you can go ahead and review that, see that information here. Feeling lost and despondent after your layoff? You're not alone. A lot of people are in the same boat, wondering where your next opportunity will come from. Don't worry, we can help. At Mentor Shelley Consulting, you'll learn how to network like a pro, create amazing resumes, and stand out from the crowd in your job interviews. Plus, you'll get access to exclusive job boards with tons of great career opportunities. Sign up for a virtual workshop today and find a job that's perfect for you by clicking the button below. All right, guys, glad you saw that. The information for the new workshop coming up. And I want to make sure that if you have additional questions or just regular questions, you can definitely go to mentorshelley.com/contact where you can leave me a voicemail or an email message. I am more than happy to return that voicemail or email within 24 hours, guys. But if you are truly in need or you're going through anything like this at your current employer, please make sure that you can go to mentorshelley.com/consultations and I will help you get that resume up and running so you can run the heck away from these type of employers, guys. All right, guys, take care. This is Mentor Shelley, wanting to make sure that you become a better version of yourself professionally as you maneuver through your career, avoiding this kind of nonsense and the poor excuse for an employer. All right, guys, take care. You have a good one. Bye.